Yep, that's me. You might be wondering how I got myself into this mess. Well, it's a long story.
You want to play Serious Sam 4?
Alright. Okay, maybe the story wasn't that long. Serious Sam 4, first-person shooter that supports 4-player co-op, graphically intense, very entertaining, fast-paced, difficult in the higher difficulty settings. It's quite enjoyable. Plus, they have this nice little Christmas event going on. Serious Sam 4 provides you with a large arsenal of weaponry to choose from, which is good because you're going to need that, because there is a large battalion of enemies waiting to kill you. Enemies range from small suicidal enemies to large towering monstrosities that are going to throw homing green poison bolts and fireballs at you, suicidal fat guys that explode when you shoot them. The game is always throwing stuff at you, always fast-paced, always action. You'll never be bored waiting for the next fight to start. The game is really fun even in single player, but it really shines when you have co-op partners to play with. Serious Sam 4 is also no stranger to boss fights. There are plenty of boss fights for you and your team to take down, ranging from flying metallic snake serpents that shoot homing rockets to towering monstrosities that are poisonous crabs. You'll spend plenty of time trying to take these things down and coming up with a plan. Spoiler alert, the plan is usually just shoot the thing until it dies. But that's fun. The game doesn't take itself too serious, which makes it kind of ironic considering it's called Serious Sam. Maybe that's the joke, I don't know.
Looks like Ackerman ordered the lobster, and I'm gonna have to pick up the tab.
Like I said, the game doesn't take itself too seriously, which means it also has quite a bit of comedy in it. Some that actually gave me a couple of laughs. Check this out.
That's awesome. What's it do?
I believe the artifact was part of the Syrians' research into the properties of time and may have a time dilation effect.
So could I use it?
In theory, but you must first return it for study.
Or I could use it.
Or you could bring it back.
Or I could use it.
Or you could bring it back.
Or I could use it.
Or you could bring it back.
Or I could bring it back.
Or you could use it.
Well, thank you, Professor.
That last one didn't give you a laugh. Maybe this one will.
Hey, Hellfire, who taught you how to fly?
Stevie Wonder.
Huh. Who's that?
Same guy who taught you how to shoot.
Alright, so maybe the comedy's not your thing. Maybe you prefer actual gameplay elements, RPG elements. I was pleasantly surprised to see that this game actually had a talent point system. There's talents in here that you can respec whenever you want, but they're limited. There's not that many of them, but they greatly change the game. You can dual wield weapons, which makes you immensely stronger. You could even mount enemies and ride them. That's pretty impressive. I was surprised to see this in this game. Did not expect it. You know, as soon as I saw the mounting talent, I grabbed it, right? So this is what it's like. This is actually a talent that allows you to do this, and it's pretty fun. Sometimes the comedy in this game is a bit different than just a little running joke or a quick one-liner. Sometimes you find secrets in this game that you think, oh wow, this is great, it's going to reward me with a lot of ammo or something, when in reality it spawns a bunch of enemies and gets you killed. But that's part of the fun. Dying in this game can be funny, you can just respawn and keep going, so it definitely does not hurt the gameplay in any way. Check out what else Serious Sam 4 has. That's right, vehicles. Everyone loves vehicles. The maps that they have the vehicles on are a lot different than the maps that don't have them. These are more open world, a lot larger, and they support driving on. This is a co-op partner that I am shooting at to mess with him because Serious Sam's all about messing around and having a good time. So, trying to shoot him off his bike. But yeah, the game is really, really, really nice, really fun. It's never gets dull. As you can see, they're always throwing stuff at you. This is like, I don't know, about 8 to 10 hours in the game, give or take. You discover vehicles and what do you know, something new. And Serious Sam does that quite well. They're always throwing a new thing at you that you kind of unlock as you progress through the game. and gain access to. So it's a good time. It's all around fun. It never gets dull. Like I find myself, you know, feeling with some single-player games where it's, you know, it's the same thing from the start to the end. So as you can see, Serious Sam is keeping it fresh. Alright, so motorcycles didn't do it for you. Maybe this will. That's right, it's a crop harvester of some sort. But Serious Sam is not a farming game, so we are harvesting enemies, bodies. This fits right into the wacky, dumb world that is Serious Sam. It's all around more stupid stuff, which is great. Stupid in a good way, not a bad way. That is Serious Sam. So while you're driving this thing, your car partners can ride on top. Enemies will try to climb into the vehicle to kind of pull you out and kill you. But as you can see, you can shoot them off while driving. It is a lot of fun. Alright, so you didn't like the motorcycle, you didn't like the harvester farming thing. How about the mech? Do you like this? Massive artillery, huge weaponry, 30-foot tall monstrosity that just mows down hordes of enemies. And doesn't it suck when you play a game and there's like one vehicle and you're the only one that gets it, and your co-partners are sitting there like, oh man, well that sucks. Wish I can get that. Well, Serious Sam makes sure that there's 4 mechs waiting for you and your friends at all times whenever they're available. There's never just one, there's always 4. So you can all get in a mech and mow down hordes of enemies together. Which is what makes this game the most fun. Grouping up with friends and just mowing down armies of mutants, aliens, whatever you want to call these things. You feel like an unstoppable beast in this thing, and it's really well done. Sometimes it's just fun to be a walking god that's untouchable. And that's pretty much what you get in this area. Like, I can't imagine actually dying while you're in this mech. It's just too strong. Just laying waste down onto the field, spraying everything. Alright, so that's the end of the vehicle portion of this video. To end the action in this video, before we get to the next part, it's a little more calming. Before we get to that, I'm going to show you guys a secret here. I thought this was pretty interesting, pretty cool, really helps explain just how comical this game likes to be, and how unserious Sam it likes to be. In this secret, we are bouncing back and forth between the hallways, right? And I'm picking up these health vials on each end. And when I do, it spawns ever-increasing numbers of enemies on the other side. So take a look at what happens when you complete this. So while this runs its course, I wanted to talk to you guys about the next section of the video, I'm running a little bit of an experiment, and I want to know if you guys like this. If you like this kind of content, I have plans to record it in 4K and make it much longer, make it a series of videos that's all about the beauty of gaming and the calming aspects of it. Take a look at very high graphical end games and just make calm recordings of it. If you like that type of stuff, something you can see yourself actually watching, please let me know. I would love to make more of this content. And again, this is specifically about the next section of this video. So we're going to move into that, and again, let me know, please, if you like this, if you dislike this. I would just love to hear from you guys what kind of content you would like on this channel. I really hope you enjoyed that video, guys, especially that last section. If you like to see more of that type of content, you know, very high-end graphic games, just beautiful, calming aspects of them, please let me know. I'm super excited to make more of that content if you guys are into it. Like I said, 4K, I would like to record that in super high-quality stuff and give you guys something to just watch and hopefully appreciate how beautiful games can really be. So if you guys enjoyed that video, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Super into your feedback because this channel's super new, you know, and it's going to help guide us in where we want to go with this channel. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon if you'd like to receive notifications about upcoming videos. And then, you know I'm going to plug this again, always do, RTX 3080 giveaway going right now on oathboundgaming.com. Please enter this giveaway because you could take home this 3080 and then play some high-end games yourself. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.